Ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. First, the study of science was chew, pour, pass, and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to introduce the science sets.
As a parent, I experience what is being taught to my child in school, in the house, and I see my children telling me this is what brings the force to the machine that is carrying the load and the rest, and I'm like, wow, if at grade 5 and 6 a child is able to have all this at the back of their mind and be hands-on, then the future is bright.
Science sets has been the game changer for Solomon Bennett Memorial as a school.
Ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. First, the study of science was chew, pour, pass, and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to introduce the science sets.
As a parent, I experience what is being taught to my child in school, in the house, and I see my children telling me this is what brings the force to the machine that is carrying the load and the rest, and I'm like, wow, if at grade 5 and 6 a child is able to have all this at the back of their mind and be hands-on, then the future is bright.
Science sets has been the game changer for Solomon Bennett Memorial as a school.
Our cherished and distinguished alumni and ever-supportive stakeholders of our great university, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, thank you very much for the privilege and the honor to come your way briefly with a few thoughts on the KNUST Day of Giving. This is a special day to honor, appreciate, and celebrate the hen that laid the golden eggs after 70 years of existence and global impact. On Friday, the 6th of October 2023, we shall all show our appreciation to KNUST by making financial donations to the university towards a noble cause in an innovative online fundraising initiative that is dubbed the KNUST Day of Giving. Our target is to raise 200 million Ghana cedis to build a 2,000 bed space hall of residence at KNUST to solve one of the biggest problems of our students and management: accommodation on campus for students. I am therefore calling on the magnanimity of all alumni, industry and business partners, staff, students, and all friends of KNUST to kindly make financial donations electronically in any major currency on the KNUST Day of Giving. I am extremely pleased to announce to you that you are an automatic champion for this great and noble assignment. Please let us endeavor to rally as many people as possible to create this big supporting wave to make a huge impact on this global KNUST Day of Giving. No donation is too small. Thanks so very much, and do stay blessed for deciding to give to support the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. KNUST Day of Giving. Please do not be left out. Hashtag KNUST Day of Giving. Thank you.
Hello, hello, hello. I hope that you are all doing good.
Yes, sir.
I want to salute the head of schools, our teachers who are present with us, contestants, and all participants. On behalf of the Vice Chancellor, Professor Mrs. Rita Akusia Dixon, the Vice Chancellor of Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, KNUST Kumasi, I welcome you all to this year's contest. I know that it's going to be a very exciting contest. For the very first time, KNUST is trying something different. We are organizing this contest as an contest. This means that part of our team will be with you, as you can see, and then the rest of the team, including our Christmas dresses, will be here on KNUST campus. We want to showcase to you that KNUST is a science and technology university. So once again, good morning. I hope that you are doing good. The contestants, I want to encourage you all. Begin very well. I want to motivate you. This is a kind of contest which I would dub Obia Nyobia. You are capable. That's the more reason why we are seeing you here. So work very hard. We are proud of you. The nation is proud of you. You are part of students that KNUST has eyes on. We want to develop you, we want to develop your skills in science, technology, engineering, and then mathematics. So once you are here, do very well. Let the sky not even be your limit. Work very hard and everything will be good for you. KNUST stands for justice and then fairness. For this course, when any teacher or a contestant finds that something seems to be going wrong, we are here to take your complaints and then to address all complaints so that the winner becomes a real winner. I want to encourage you, work hard, and then you will achieve the purpose for which cause you are here. So I will say that God bless you and then keep you and then brighten his face before you as we start. May God help us all. Thank you. We will talk again. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Ideal Solomon Bennett students, is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. First, the study of science was chew, pour, pass, and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to introduce the science sets.
As a parent, I experience what is being taught to my child in school, in the house, and I see my children telling me this is what brings the force to the machine that is carrying the load and the rest, and I'm like, wow, if at grade 5 and 6 a child is able to have all this at the back of their mind and be hands-on, then the future is bright.
Science sets has been the game changer for Solomon Bennett Memorial as a school.
Our cherished and distinguished alumni and ever-supportive stakeholders of our great.
Good morning, dear students. Good morning, dear teachers. A warm welcome to the 2024 Junior Science and Maths Quiz. This is the 5th edition of the quiz, and importantly, this is the first in the regional qualifiers. This quiz is organized by the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology in collaboration with the Ghana Education Service and DEX Technologies. We want to appreciate our Vice Chancellor, Professor Mrs. Rita Akosua-Dixon, for her continuous support. We also recognize and appreciate the leadership of the Chair of the Junior Science and Maths Quiz Board in the person of Professor Kwesi Prekon, and indeed all the board members. Let me also use this opportunity to indeed salute the heads of the various schools competing in this contest. We appreciate you for allowing your schools to find itself in this year's competition. I also applaud the dedicated teachers. I'm sure the teachers spent a lot of time in preparing the contestants for this contest. Can we please give them a round of applause? Can we applaud our teachers? Well done, thank you. And I think we also need to salute the gallant students proudly, and I say it again, proudly representing their schools in this competition. Do we also want to give them a round of applause? Right, and I think it is just right for us to also acknowledge and appreciate all our sponsors. We thank them for coming on board and supporting us in diverse ways. Indeed, to all our sponsors, we are truly and grateful to you. So the 2024 Junior Science and Maths Quiz Competition is proudly sponsored by the KNUST E-Learning Center. We appreciate the KNUST E-Learning Center for all our media and video coverages. Indeed, we are grateful. And at KNUST E-Learning Center, we say just a click. The KNUST Institute of Distance Learning, we really and truly appreciate you for making our journey around the nation easy and pleasurable. We appreciate you for all the venues provided. At KNUST IDL, we say lifelong learning, an essential key for development. DEX Technologies, at DEX Technologies, we say practical science is now practical. Indeed, we want to appreciate DEX Technologies for always making our technology challenge a reality. And indeed, they also make it very exciting and hands-on. Multi-Credit Savings and Loans Limited. In fact, thank you so very much for all the juicy prizes for this year's competition. Your generous contributions have been a cornerstone of our success. The Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, indeed, we appreciate you for impacting lives. Steady Eggs, thank you so very much for coming on board. Pizza Man, Chicken Man, indeed, we are really looking forward to wonderful meal packages. And at Chicken Man, Pizza Man, we say, great food lives here. Fonjo Images, we appreciate you for always keeping our memories alive. And to our media partner, Kesben TV, thank you very much for amplifying our reach and our impact. Thank you for partnering with us. And at Kesben TV, we say, Obia Bedidi, to wait, everyone will have a share. Remember, the Junior Science and Maths quiz is tailor-made for learners in the junior high schools to enable them exhibit their understanding, especially when it comes to the basic principles underlining both the life and physical sciences. And we expect that through this quiz, the students or the contestants will be able to promote teamwork. They will be able to show problem-solving skills and critical thinking, which is needed in this age, right from the early stages in their academic lives. And I'm sure the contesting schools have prepared very well. And just like me, we are all looking forward to an exciting quiz. So this is the very first contest in the regional qualifiers. And we have 3 schools in the Western region competing in this contest. Well, they say the best comes from the West. Is that the case? Is it true that the best comes from the West? Right. And so competing in this contest, we have DUNWELL Methodist Academy, we have Pentecost Preparatory School, Takoradi, and we have Greater Heights School. Can we give them a round of applause? Now to my contestants, we want to hear your voices. So I need you to introduce yourselves by mentioning your full name and the form you are in. So I'll start with DUNWELL Methodist Academy. DUNWELL is proudly represented by...
I'm Tracy Tifa Ambritamini, and I'm Form 3.
Excellent. And?
Resilient David Ahia for Form 3.
Excellent. A round of applause for them. Where are the DUNWELL supporters? Please clap for your school. Right. And Pentecost Preparatory School is also proudly represented by
Daniel Kwekwampon, Basic 9.
Excellent.
Francis Abreu, Basic 9.
Excellent. A round of applause for them. And Greater Heights School is also proudly represented by
Yame Enimpa Opole Champon, Form 2.
And
Jennifer Bani, Basic 8.
excellent. A round of applause for them. And my name is Augustine Angelina Silvakin. I'm a senior lecturer at the Department of Theoretical and Applied Biology and also a senior research fellow at the Kumasi Center for Collaborative Research in Tropical Medicine. And I am honored to be your quiz mistress for this morning's contest. I think I also deserve a round of applause. Yeah, so we want to dive into action. Contestants, You have buzzers in front of you. Let's just do a short test on your buzzers. So can I please hear the sound from the buzzer from DUNWELL Methodist Academy? Very good. Pentecost Preparatory School, Takrade. Greater Heights School. Very good. So contestants, for your main question, you don't need to press the buzzer. And if a school is answering its main question, the two other schools should please wait for them to exhaust their 2 attempts or until their time is up before the 2 schools press their buzzers. Is that okay? Contestants, is that okay with you?
Yes, please.
Yes, madam.
Excellent. So there will be 4 rounds in this contest. Round 1, known as the fundamentals. Round 2, fastest brain, fastest finger. Round 3, the science and technology challenge. And round 4, decoding the clues. But contestants, be rest assured, I'll be reading the instructions at the beginning of each round. Now we want to zoom into round 1, the fundamentals. So this round consists of biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics, and ICT questions. If a school answers a question correctly, 3 points are awarded. If it is incorrectly answered, it becomes available as a bonus to the 2 other schools to compete. Okay, so like I was saying, the schools would have 15 seconds to answer questions that do not require calculations and 50 seconds to answer questions that require calculations. Each school will have a maximum of 2 attempts for their main question and 1 attempt for a bonus question. And bonus questions are always open to the 2 other schools to compete for by ringing the buzzer. And we just did a buzzer check. Contestants, this is very important, so please listen attentively. Failing to press the buzzer before answering a bonus question nullifies that even in a situation whereby your answer is correct, unfortunately, no point will be scored. No point will be scored. So the buzzer is very important. So I wish all the competing schools the best of luck. Question 1. There's a preamble to all schools. Classify the following changes as chemical or physical change. And here you have only 1 attempt and there won't be any bonuses. Classify the following changes as chemical or physical change. DUNWELL Methodist Academy. Sublimation of dry ice.
Physical.
Indeed, it's a physical change. That's correct. Please clap for them. Pentecost. Pentecost. Baking powder mixed with dough in bread making.
A chemical change.
That is correct for 3 points. Greater Heights School. boiling an egg?
Chemical change.
Indeed, it's a chemical change, and that attracts 3 points. Question 2. And here you have 15 seconds to answer the question. There's a preamble. Explain the function of the following spreadsheet functions. Explain the function of the following spreadsheet functions. Pentecost Preparatory. Sum.
It adds all the selected cells.
Can you come again?
It combines or adds up all the individual negates in a selected cell.
That is correct for 3 points. Greater height. Average.
It finds the average value for all the values in the selected cells.
That is correct for 3 points. Done well. If. Pentecost Preparatory for a bonus.
It chooses or selects a condition.
I won't give you this answer. I mean, the answer you have provided for a bonus. No. I will not allow that for a bonus. So the other school can come in.
It gives a second or alternate. It gives a second or alternate response to a value if something does not happen.
So that is not correct. But, you know, greater height, you always need to press your buzzer, okay? You have to press your buzzer if you want to answer a bonus question. So if we'll typically perform a logical test, and it will return one value for a true result and another value for a false result. So I hope we are all learning. Question 3. You have 15 seconds. 15 seconds. And there's a preamble. A preamble to all schools. I need you to define the following terms. Define the following terms. Greater Heights School. Bush following. Pentecost.
Bush following is a state whereby a specific bush has lost its fertility. So unless you wait for the land to regain back its fertility.
I'll give it to you. 1 point. Well done. DUNWELL Methodist Academy. Earthing up. Your time is up. Pentecost Preparatory.
Earthing up refers to the process of heaping up the soil around the base of crops.
I'm interested in some key words. So there's still some time for the other school to press their buzzer. So yes, unfortunately, time up. So typically, earthing up, you are interested in heaping up soil around the bases of crops, like you said. But importantly, you want to use the heap to cover any exposed part of the roots. And you typically do this after weeding or when you are done stirring the soil. So I was looking out for some key words. Pentecost Preparatory School. Pricking out.
Breaking out is the process of removing all stones or hard materials from a soil.
That is not correct. You still have some, you've been timed up. Greater height.
Weeds or stones or any physical materials that may hinder the growth of the plant.
That is not correct. So in pricking out, you are interested in transferring very young seedlings from the seed box to special trays or to different beds. And that is pricking out. So you are really taking them out and transferring them from where they were grown to new beds. All right? I hope you are learning. Question 4. So here you have 10 seconds. There's a preamble to all the schools, and I will not pass these questions on. So you have only one attempt. Contestants, you have only one attempt. The preamble. Give the following numerals in words. Give the following numerals in words. DUNWELL Methodist. 57 760 333.
$57,706,333.
That is correct for 3 points. Pentecost Preparatory. 647 924.
$647,924.
That is correct for 3 points. Greater heights. 722 532 296.
$700,532,296.
That is correct for 3 points. Question 5. So here, the question involves some calculations, and so you have 40 seconds. And contestants, you have only one attempt. You have only one attempt. There's a preamble to all schools. 3 2-volt cells are connected in series and used as a battery in a circuit. 3 2-volt cells are connected in series and used as a battery in a circuit. DUNWELL. What is the potential difference at the terminals of the battery? Yes, Pentecost Preparatory.
6 volts.
6 volts is correct for a point. Pentecost Preparatory. Your main question. How many joules of electrical energy does 1 coulomb charge gain on passing through one cell?
Ma'am, please, can you repeat the question?
I'm sorry, I do not repeat questions.
Six ohms.
That is not correct.
Six joules.
That is not correct, unfortunately. You've exhausted your 2 attempts. So it's 2 joules. 2 joules. Greater heights. How many joules of electrical energy does 1 coulomb of charge gain on passing through all 3 cells?
6 joules.
Come again.
6 joules.
6 joules is correct for 3 points. Question 6. There's a preamble. So the following questions are statements. I'll be making statements. And you are expected to state whether they are true or false. And of course, these questions cannot be passed on as bonuses. Greater Heights School. The ions F- and Mg2+ has the same number of electrons.
False.
No, that is true. DUNWELL. A magnesium ion has the same electron number as calcium ion.
True.
Unfortunately, that's a false statement. Pentecost Preparatory. Magnesium oxide compound has a +1 ion.
False.
Indeed, that is a false statement. DUNWELL Methodist Academy. A computer's hard drive is used for permanent storage.
True.
That is a true statement. Pentecost Preparatory. Bluetooth technology allows devices to communicate wirelessly over short distances.
True.
Indeed, that is a true statement. Greater Heights. A scanner is an example of an input device.
False.
Unfortunately, that is a true statement. And on that note, we have come to the end of round 1. Can we please applaud our contestants? Well done. Well done. Remember, the 2024 Junior Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the KNUST E-Learning Center, the KNUST Institute of Distance Learning, DEX Technologies, Multi-Credit Savings and Loans Limited, the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, SteadyX, Chicken Man, Pizza Man, or Pizza Man, Chicken Man, Fonjo Images, and of course to our media partner, Kesben TV, where we say Obia Bedidi. Now let's go and look at the scores. So the scores are in. The scores are in. And in no particular order, or maybe in the order the contestants have been seated. DUNWELL Methodist Academy, 9 points. Please clap for them. Well done. Pentecost Preparatory School, Takrade, 17 points. A round of applause for them. Greater Heights School, 12 points. Please clap for them. Well done. Well done to our schools, our contestants, proudly representing their schools. We'll go for a short commercial break and we will kickstart round 2 once we are back.
Ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. First, the study of science was chew, pour, pass, and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to introduce the science sets.
As a parent,
a warm welcome. We want to start with round 2. Round 2 is fastest finger, fastest brain. Fastest finger, fastest brain. So here, one question will be read out and contestants will compete to be the first to answer. Each question carries a score of 4 points. When a contestant is ready to respond, they should press the buzzer before they attempt to answer. Please, contestants, if you are ready to respond with the correct answer for 4 points, please press the buzzer before you attempt to answer, because answering before pressing the buzzer will disqualify your school from answering that question. And contestants, when you press the buzzer, You must answer in 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Once you press the buzzer, 3 seconds, you should produce the answer. And if a school gets the question wrong, the 2 remaining schools get to compete to answer that particular question. And this one, a wrong answer here in this round will attract a penalty of 1 point. 1 point. And I'm sure the contestants, you are interested in guarding your points or your scores. So if you produce a wrong answer, 1 point will be deducted from your points. Contestants, I wish you all the best. Maybe before we start, let's just do a short buzzer check. So the buzzer from Greater Heights, the sound from the buzzer from Greater Heights. Good. From Pentecost. And then from DUNWELL. Can I listen to the one from Greater Heights again? Very good. So we start. The practice of keeping software up to date with the latest security patches is known as Greater Heights.
Information security.
That is not correct. 1 point deducted. So it is patch management. Patch management. What happens when magnesium ribbon is bent in air? Oh no. So typically once this happens, we know a white colored ash of magnesium oxide is formed. A white colored ash of magnesium oxide is formed once we burn magnesium ribbon in air. The process of conversion of sugar into alcohol in the absence of oxygen is called Greater Heights.
Fermentation.
Fermentation is correct for 3 points. Pentecost, the question has been answered. Fermentation. The next one. Convert 12 meters per second to kilometers per hour.
Madam.
Oh. What happened? Time up. Unfortunately, the correct, very simple calculations. Take your time. So the correct answer is 43.2 kilometers per hour. You needed to have converted the milliseconds to maybe minutes, and then minutes to hours, and then for the meters to kilometers. All right. A student added blue litmus solution to a colorless aqueous solution. The solution turned red. Okay, let's just do a quick buzzer check. A quick buzzer check. A quick buzzer check. All right, so let's hear the sound from the buzzer from DUNWELL Methodist. Good. Pentecost Preparatory School, Takrade. Greater Heights School. Okay, I'll take it again. Greater Heights School. Pentecost Preparatory. DUNWELL Methodist Academy. Very well. A student added blue litmus solution to a colorless. Yes, Pentecost.
An acid.
To a colorless aqueous solution. The solution turned red. Name any chemical that should be added in excess so that greater height.
Milk of magnesia.
That is not correct. So that the change in color is reversed. So this one is caustic soda solution or any diluted basic solution. Okay, contestants, you know, yeah, I know you are all competing. You want to be the fastest finger, fastest brain. But you should maybe wait for me to finish reading out the question, okay? And you see, once you press your buzzer and I'm in the middle of reading the question, I will stop and wait for you to answer. If it is wrong, then I'll continue. Once it is wrong, 1 point will be deducted from your points. So exercise patience, wait for the question to be read, and then you can go ahead with the answer. Is that okay? A magnet consisting of a long coil of insulated copper wire wrapped around a soft iron ore that gets magnetized only when electric current is passed through the coil is called greater height.
Electromagnet.
Electromagnet is correct for 4 points. When a 12-volt battery is connected across an unknown resistor, there is a current of 2.5 milliamps in the circuit. Find the value of the resistance of the resistor. So I'm sure you remember the formula for V over I, but you see, this is a tricky question. The current has been given in milliamps, so you needed to have converted the milliamps into amps to give you 0.00. And of course, if you divide 12 by 0.00025, then the correct answer would have been 4,800 ohms. 4,800 ohms. The very last question in this particular round. If 125% of P equals 5% of 400, find P. Pentecost.
Madam, so we have our answer to be 16.
That is correct for 4 points. And on that note, we have come to the end of round 2. Congratulations. Congratulations to all the competing schools. My supporters, please give the contestants a round of applause. Please clap for them. Well done. Well done. We'll go for a short commercial break, and then once we come back, I will read out the scores.
lovely kids from schools across the country. My name is Caleb Fuga from Dex Technology Limited, and we are super proud to be sponsors of the Junior Science and Maths Quiz. You know, there's something happening, and you are part of history. The first ever online edition of this competition. And we are proud to be the sponsors of the Science and Technology session. In this session, you'll be doing practical science activities. If you want to memorize, you read. But if you really want to understand, you do. That is why it's important that if you're an educational player, you are creating an inclusive learning environment where students who are able to understand with their hands adapt the Dex Science set. These Dex Science sets are so affordable, they are just as affordable as the textbooks that you buy. We are creating a personalized, inclusive learning environment where students are not only tested on their memory power, but also on their practical abilities. And this has been made possible by Dex Technology Limited. Dex Technology is a Ghanaian-made company, and we produce the Dex Science set right here in Ghana. And so if you're a child and you are watching, I want you to start believing in yourself that you can identify a problem and then see it for yourself and then use the power that you have gotten from learning using the Dex Science set to be able to create your own solutions. I believe in you. And so at Dex Technology, we say, making practical science practical. Thank you for watching. And may the best school win.
A warm welcome back. And the scores are in. Thank you very much, Dex Technologies, and like you said, may the best school win. So the scores are in. The scores are in. And I'll mention the scores made by the respective schools in round 2, and then I will give the cumulative or the total marks or scores. So in round 2, DUNWELL Methodist Academy, 0 points. Please clap for them. Pentecost Preparatory School, Takrady, 3 points. A round of applause for them. Greater Heights School, 6 points. Please clap for them. Now the total. DUNWELL Methodist Academy, 9 points. Pentecost Preparatory School, Takrade, 20 points. Greater Heights School, 18 points. Well done. Congratulations to the 3 schools. You have been amazing. So we want to zoom into our round 3. Round 3 is the Science and Technology Challenge. And here, one question will be given to all schools. The question in this round will require contestants to perform a task that will be assessed. The score for this round is 10 points. 10 points. And the contestants will be given up to 15 minutes to complete the task. Remember, round 3 is powered by the DEX Science set. Before I go through the challenge or the preamble for the challenge, some schools want to do a substitution or substitutions actually. So for Pentecost Preparatory School, Francis Apreko is going out, and we would have Abraham Ni Amon coming in or come in. Please clap for Francis. Francis, well done. Well done. You have represented your school proudly. And Greater Heights School, Jennifer Baini is going out. Well done, Jennifer. And Rama Abubakar Sadiq would come in. Thank you very much, Jennifer. Well done. You made your school proud. Welcome, Abraham and Rahman. We want to hear your voices. So, the new entrant for Pentecost Preparatory, please mention your name and the form you are in.
I'm Nyamon Ashali, Basic 9.
Welcome. Please clap for him. Greater Heights School.
I'm Rama Abubakar Sadiq Mokhtar, Basic 8.
Welcome. Thank you for representing your school. Right. So we want to start with round 3. Round 3. Give you a minute whilst your sets are given to you. So there's another substitution. There's another substitution for DUNWELL Methodist Academy. DUNWELL Methodist Academy. So Tracy is going out for Stephen to come in. Please clap for Tracy. Tracy, well done. Thank you very much for representing your school and for making your school proud. Stephen, you're welcome. Would you kindly mention your full name and your form?
Basic 8.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So, contestants, have you been given some sets? Okay, so it's a simple task and there's a preamble, so please listen attentively. A digital light emitting diode screen has thousands of red, blue, and green LEDs that can change state independently. And you have been provided with components M, N, O, P, and Q. DUNWELL, do you have component M, N? Please check. Do you have component M, N, O, P, and Q?
Madam.
But did you say yes, you do?
Yes, madam.
All right. Pentecost, do you have components M, N, O, P, and Q?
Yes, please.
Right. Greater height, do you have components M, N, O, P, and Q?
We do.
Excellent. So now that you've all confirmed that you have these components, your task is to build the basic unit of an LED screen. LED is light emitting diode screen, where all colors of the LED can be controlled independently by constructing a simple circuit using M, N, O, P, and Q respectively. Now, when you are done constructing the simple circuits, there are some related questions. So I need you to, and you have a sheet where I expect you to, on which I expect you to write the answers. So the first question is, what color of LED glows when the first switch is closed? Then what color of LED glows when the second switch is closed? Then third, what color of LED glows when the third switch is closed? The fourth question, how is purple color produced from the circuit? The fifth related question, which two switches close to produce yellow color? And when you are done answering these related questions, I need you to draw the circuit diagram for the circuit built in task 1 and task 2. So contestants, you have 15 minutes for 10 points. I wish you all the best, and your 15 minutes begin from now. Contestants, you have 3 minutes. You have written the name of your school boldly on the answer sheet. You have 3 minutes. 3 minutes more to go.
Ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. First, the study of science was chew, pour, pass, and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to introduce the science sets.
As a parent, I experience what is being taught to my child in school, in the house, and I see my children telling me this is what brings the force to the machine that is carrying the load and the rest, and I'm like, wow, if at grade 5 and 6 a child is able to have all this at the back of their mind and be hands-on, then the future is bright.
Science sets has been the game changer for Solomon Bennett Memorial as a school.
Ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder. I mean, practically, intellectually, morally, physically. First, the study of science was chew, pour, pass, and forget.
As a school, we thought it's as very important to let our children have a practical experience with what they study. So as a school, we decided to introduce the science sets.
As a parent, I experience what is being taught to my child in school, in the house, and I see my children telling me this is what brings the force to the machine that is carrying the load and the rest, and I'm like, wow, if at grade 5 and 6 a child is able to have all this at the back of their mind and be hands-on, then the future is bright.
Okay, well done, my contestants. Your time is up. So I will give an extra 2 minutes to Greater Heights because of the issue you had with your components. But the others, DUNWELL, Pentecost, you need to stop work and hand your answer sheets to Sir Victor. So Greater Heights, 2 minutes for you to complete your task and the related questions. I expect the other schools to stop writing.
Ideal Solomon Bennett student is someone who is an all-rounder.
What are the best private schools in Ghana? Well, one thing is for sure. The best schools pay attention to practical science education. Over the years, Dex Technology Limited has been the official science equipment provider for Ghana's best international and local private schools. Our award-winning science set is designed to provide every material needed for science experiments while enabling a superior, personalized learning experience for students. How is science taught at your school? Contact Dex Technology on 0246 310 704 to find out how we can help you to provide 21st century science education. Visit www.thescienceset.com today to see our list of Ghana's best private schools. Dex Technology Limited. Practical science is now practical.
Science Set has been the game changer for Solomon Bennett Memorial as a school.
Well done, contestants. I saw a lot of teamwork. People were really trying to share ideas, but well done. I have your answer sheets in front of me, and I'll go through quickly the answers to the related questions. And by the way, on successful completion of the task, I would give you 3 marks. And then for the related questions, closing, so I was interested in you writing or telling us the color of LED that will glow when the first switch is closed. So when the first switch is closed, then the LED will glow red color. The second related question, on closing the second switch, the LED would glow green color. The third switch, the LED will glow blue color. And then if you want to produce purple color, then it's important for you to close the first and the third switches concurrently. If you want to produce yellow color, then it's important for you to also close the first and the second switches concurrently or at the same time. So I'm sure by now, contestants, you yourselves, you know which ones you got, you were unable to answer and the ones you were able to answer. So let me start with DUNWELL. DUNWELL, you were able to complete the task. Well done. Congratulations. So already you have 3 points, but you missed out. You missed the first key with the third key, which meant that instead of producing, where's DUNWELL? Instead of producing your red color, instead of producing red color for the first switch, you rather ended up producing blue color. And then again, instead of producing blue color for the third switch, you rather produce red color. So which means that out of the total 10 points, I will give you 8 out of 10. Congratulations, well done. Done well. Well done. Pentecost preparatory. Similarly, you completed a task that gives you 3 points, but unfortunately, you also missed the first key with the third key. So you ended up producing different colors. You completed the task, and so because you missed 2 keys, the first with the third key, you produced 2 colors in 2 situations. So that will also give you 8 out of 10 points. Well done. Congratulations. Please clap for them. Greater heights. Greater heights. Well done. You completed the task. Well done. And interestingly, you did everything. You did not miss any key with different keys. So I'll give you 10 out of 10. Well done and congratulations. And congratulations to the 3 schools. I'm super proud of you. Well done. So remember, the 2024 Junior Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the KNUST E-Learning Center, the KNUST Institute of Distance Learning, DEX Technologies. Thank you for sponsoring that round 3, the technology challenge, and thank you for making practical science practical. Multi-Credit Savings and Loan Limited, the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation Study X, Pizza Man, Chicken Man, Fonjo Images, and of course to our media partner, Kesben TV, where we say, Obia Bedibi, to which everyone will have a share. Now the scores are in. The scores are in. And you all know the scores you made. DUNWELL, 8 points. Pentecost, 8 points. Greater Heights, 10 points. And so the total, I'm sure people are interested in the total. DUNWELL Methodist Academy, 17 points. Please, a round of applause for them. Well done, DUNWELL. Pentecost Preparatory School, Takrady, 20. Well done. A round of applause for them. Greater Heights School, 28 points. A round of applause for them. So we move to the last round. The last round. We don't have any substitutions. And so we will zoom into the very last round for this contest. The very last round. So round 4 is decoding the clues round. Decoding the clues round. And contestants, kindly pay attention to the instructions. So here, the question will be read out as a series of clues. If a question is answered on the first clue, 6 points. 6 points will be awarded. Said correctly on the second clue, 5 points will be awarded. On the third clue, 4 points. And on the fourth or any other clue, indication, 3 points will be awarded. Contestants, your buzzers are important at this stage. So please make sure you press the buzzer before you attempt to answer a question or their question. Failure to press the buzzer before answering the question will disqualify you and your school from answering that question. And in a situation whereby you have provided a correct answer, I will nullify that answer. Let's do a short buzzer check before we start with this round. DUNWELL. DUNWELL. Well done. Pentecost. Greater Heights. Well done. Should we do it again or we are good to go? Let's do it again. Greater Heights. Greater Heights. Good. DUNWELL. Very. Oh, okay. DUNWELL, do you want to go again? So you need to press it once. Can you try that again? DUNWELL. Very good. Good. All right. So we are ready. Best wishes, dear contestants. So the first round. I am a curve, but I do not generally represent a function. A tangent at any point of me is always perpendicular to the radial direction of the point. I am closed with an empty space somewhat. I have a central point from which all points of me are equidistant and unparalleled. My dear contestants, who am I? Pentecost.
An arc.
No, that is not correct. Greater Heights?
Vertex.
No, that is not correct. DUNWELL?
Locus.
No, that is also not correct. Can you help us? Anyone in the audience who can help us? You only need to shout. Circle is correct. Well done. Please clap for that person. Circle. Well done. Well done. But unfortunately, you don't get any points. The next one. I am a fluid in the digestive. Yes, Pentecost.
Polygon.
I am a fluid in the digestive tract. However, I am not classified as a digestive enzyme. I break down fats into smaller droplets. DUNWELL?
Chyme.
Greater height.
Bile.
Bile is correct for 4 points. Last but one riddle. The last but one riddle. I am a corrosive and strong liquid. In the laboratories, DUNWELL.
Acid.
I am handled with care all day long. My pH is low and my concentration is high. I usually turn blue litmus paper, but my name, greater height.
A concentrated.
Is not clear. For my application, I am usually the liquid you car liquid batteries. Who am I?
Sulfuric acid.
Sulfuric acid is correct for 3 points. The last riddle. The last riddle in this contest. I am an electronic screen. I am also an input device. Need a mouse or keyboard to use me. I'm commonly found on smartphones, tablets, Pentecost.
Touch screen.
Touch screen is correct for 3 points. And on that note, we have come to the end of this contest, the 2024 Junior Science and Maths competition is proudly sponsored by the KNUST E-Learning Center. For all our media and video coverages, we are indeed grateful. At KNUST E-Learning, we say just a click. The KNUST Institute of Distance Learning, we appreciate you for making all our journey around the nation easy and indeed pleasurable. Provided KNUST Ideal, we say lifelong learning, an essential key for development. DEX Technologies, thank you so very much for always making our technology challenge a reality. And in fact, you also make it very exciting and hands-on. At DEX Technology, we say practical science is now practical. Multi-credit savings and loan, thank you very much for your generous contributions, which have indeed been a cornerstone of our success. The Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, we appreciate you for impacting lives. SteadyX, we thank you so very much for coming on board to support this year's competition. Pizza Man, Chicken Man, we honestly cannot wait for all those wonderful meal packages. At Pizza Man, Chicken Man, we say great food lives here. Fonjo Images, thank you very much for keeping our memories alive. And to our media partner, Kesben TV, we appreciate you for indeed amplifying our reach and our impact. We thank you for your dedication and for the collaboration. At Kesben TV, we say, Obia Bedidi, to wit, everyone will have a share. So our scores are in. And at the end of round 4, DUNWELL Methodist Academy, 0 points. Pentecost Preparatory School, Takrade, 6 points. Greater Heights School, 4 points. Now the ultimate, the total. So this time in descending or ascending order. So at the end of the quiz, at the end of the first in the series of regional qualifiers for the 2024 Junior Science and Maths quiz, DUNWELL Methodist Academy, 17 points. Please, a round of applause for them. Well done, DUNWELL Methodist Academy. Greater Heights School, 32 points. Please, clap for them. Well done. Pentecost Preparatory School, Takrade, 34 points. Please clap for them. Congratulations. And so for DUNWELL Methodist Academy and Greater Heights School, we truly appreciate you for joining us on this stage. Hopefully in the 2025 Junior Science and Maths quiz, we will see you on our stage. Pentecost. I can't wait to see you on Thursday when we round up the finals for the Western region. Well done. And to our viewers and our listeners, please stay glued to our YouTube channel, our Facebook pages, because there's going to be another exciting quiz. And for the next contest, we would have Hour of Grace Pent Academy, Wood Methodist Junior High School, and West Ridge MA Junior High School. It definitely promises to be an exciting one. And of course, my name is Augustina Angelina Silverkin, and I have been your quiz mistress for this particular contest. I wish you well and have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.
In this era of science and technology, neither Ghana nor Africa can afford to lag behind our nations. These were the words of Osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah as he launched the atomic reactor in the 1960s, and these words are even more relevant today. It is in light of this that the schools in the Western region have decided to take up the mandate of living this dream of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah as a son of this land. Some special private schools and public schools alike have decided to set the pace by providing their students with 21st century learning experiences. And also providing a culture and a lifestyle of practical science activities. Journey with me as I take you through how DEC Science Set is ensuring that this dream of the Western region comes true.
We as a school have embraced science education or STEM education, using the science set to do practicals. We have not been long in the use of the science set, by just a term. We realize that using the science set for practicals brings a lot of excitement. The child feels involved and the child learns while doing the practicals. We are of the view that if our parents are able to collaborate with us, or any other school that they are using the science set, if you are able to collaborate and help the school get the science set every term, I think that practicals can be held easily. It doesn't pay to teach science in abstract. Science is like mathematics, we don't read it. we get involved. We involve the learner and we involve the teacher. And you can only be involved if you are using the science set to do practicals. I think that almost every private school and public school will ought to understand that to successfully study science is meaningless unless it is linked up to the use of science sets. And that's why I think that we must embrace this idea.
I've been in existence for the past 22 years.
Wow,
yes,
that's old.